From every strand on the line of your reel, to the rods, to the anglers, to the lures on the end of your hook, let's talk about those big bass here on Co-Angler's Corner with your hosts, Rob Welch and John Stoudinger.
Good evening, everybody. I'm John.
Hi, y'all are. Cajun Rob here hanging out with you.
Had a pretty bad week last night with stars, you know. Ozzy, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, it's been bizarre kind of week, but hey, it's a new week, new day.
New week, new day, new guests. So with that being said, let's we're waiting on a couple guests possibly showing up. We've got a bunch of ladies from the LBAA circuit coming on and talking about the final stop for their series this year. That's Grand Lake, Oklahoma.
Yep.
So let's bring on one of the contestants here, and Miss Pam Horn. She's not new to the stage here. So, what am I hitting?
I don't know, man. You're making me dizzy. Don't do too much now.
There we go.
But you always hit.
He'll get it right. He'll get it right.
There we go. How you doing, Miss Pam?
I'm doing good.
All right. How's everything going as far as pre-fishing yet? You been out?
It's hot. It's going to be a scorcher. It's a good thing and a bad thing, but we're supposed to have light and variable winds, which in Oklahoma, that probably means about 10 miles an hour. So there might be a little breeze blowing that day. So
usually, like in New York, when they say light and variable, that's 15 to 30.
Yeah, in Oklahoma, if they say 10 to 15, you can go ahead and add 10 to that. So it's 20 to 25. So
yeah. So this isn't your first time coming here.
No.
So do you think experience is going to play on this?
Well, that's the thing. There's a lot of us that have experience on that lake. Yeah, it's only an hour from my house, but I mean, we had our classic there in October, so you've got a lot of experience just in a handful of ladies that'll be there. So
yeah, nice.
Absolutely. Lot of hammers in the field, that's for sure.
Definitely, yes. The one thing that is going to change it up a little bit, which is good and bad too, but it's just a 3 fish limit for the summer months on Grand.
Yep.
So the co-anglers and the boaters will only have a 3 fish limit. So it'll be easier to get 3 than it will be 5. So.
But I'd tighten the field up too, pretty much. I've fished 3
so,
fish.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll
Yes,
tighten it up.
Yes. I know I was out there last week and it got hot. Luckily, I've been going during the week when there's not a lot of boats out there. And catching a limit's not going to be a problem, I don't think. But it's going to be catching the quality fish. That'll be the key factor.
Yeah, get that kicker. Get that kicker in the live well.
Definitely.
So you just need to talk Travis into coming up to New York.
I think he's got it in the back of his head there. So it's just it's not always as easy as everybody thinks. We can pick any lake in the world, but getting the funding to go there and getting the backing to be there is the thing.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Got a comment here already.
All right. Let's see. Here we go.
Misty Wiseman says, cheering for you, girl.
Hi, Miss Misty. Yeah, I tried to talk her into coming over to Grove and doing a little footage over there, but she's going up north, so.
So what do you look forward to when you go to Grand?
Well, in all honesty, Grand has never been one of my favorite lakes. I've lived here for 10 years, and we fished it a bunch of times in our club tournaments. And probably the first 2 or 3 years that I lived here, I had a little bitty 16-foot aluminum Cherokee Ranger.
Yep.
And a 16-foot boat with a 50 horsepower motor on the back of it is not conducive with 20, 25 mile an hour winds on Grand Lake. So I never did particularly care for it until I started actually, I guess last year, pre-fishing it a little bit for the Lady Bass Anglers tournament, and then it kind of grew on me. The baby brother's, that's one of his favorite lakes, and I just have never cared for it until this past year, and then it's kind of grown on me a little bit.
Nice. Your turn, Rob.
All right. Hey, we got a few comments to run through here real quick.
Guy Cromp says howdy. Hey Guy, how you doing? He also says good luck, Pam.
I appreciate it, Mr. Guy.
All right.
Misty says if I'd known I'd be there. I'll come to the next one though.
Awesome.
It'll be at Kentucky Lake in October, so put that on your calendar.
Now is Kentucky Lake isn't that the championship?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty lake. I fished a Bass Nation there a few weeks ago, and it's coming back. I mean, it's got a lot of small fish. There's still a few quality, but there's a lot of small fish you have to kind of run through. But
well, that's Secret York's home lake, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a pretty place. That's the first time I actually fished. I've been around it, through it, all that. So, but yeah, it's got a bunch of structure. I mean, y'all gonna have a ball there, and plenty of good places to eat. If you need to buy somewhere to go eat, I got you covered.
Now you notice Rob always mentions good places to eat, but he always picks on me about my snacks.
That's different. That's a totally different thing, though. That's a totally different thing.
He's fueling up for the tournament. You're just fueling up during the tournament.
Exactly.
No, I was passing through work and had per diem, so I had to eat somewhere.
There you go. You got to spend it.
Yep. So there you go.
All right, we got another lady here. Never been on the show before. Oh. Miss Jen.
Y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes. What's going on?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
How you doing?
What's up, Pam?
What's up, Miss Jan?
Take it easy on me, girl. Take it easy on me.
What?
What?
At least we all know where you're going to be.
Yeah, if somebody didn't see me today, they wasn't looking.
Yeah, you've been all over the place lately. I mean, you're hard to keep up with. You're out everywhere.
Dude, I'm so tired. I told my husband the other day, when August 10th gets here, I'm be real close to quitting, because I've been on about a 96 straight day somewhere for something. It all got piled up real quick.
Oh, absolutely. Wow.
So are you one of the experienced anglers on Grand, Jen?
I feel like Grand is one of my top lakes in this country, and I definitely caught a lot of fish today, but we both know, or all four of us know, that doesn't mean they're going to do the same thing in 2 days.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the thing about fishing is when you think you got them figured out, the weather will change and the fish will change. So.
Every day.
Yeah. So we're definitely battling temperatures, and the water is really high here on Grand. This is actually the highest I've ever fished it. So I don't know if it's high for you, Pam, but it's. I was out there today. I was like, dang, the water's higher than Snoop and Willie at a Martha Baking convention.
No, it's actually getting close back down the pool stage. It was 9 feet high when I fished it about a month ago.
Dang, man.
It wasn't nothing but flipping bushes, which I know
right? Yeah,
go over there during that time, but it was fun. So
yeah, I got in some spots today. I didn't hardly recognize them because there were some brush and bushes I couldn't see because the water was over. I had one little spot. I'm like, I know there was a sailboat back here at one point. It's gone. I was like, oh, there he is down there.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Heard that.
So what do you think is going to be the biggest factor for you, the pro anglers? Is it going to be that you only get 3 fish? Do you think that's going to help or hurt? Pam?
I think it's going to help. I mean, it'll give us it'll take some pressure off of not trying to have 5. With the heat as bad as it is, it's going to help because we won't have to be nursing that many fish in a live well.
Yep.
So I think I see a lot more pros with it than I do cons. Yes.
Yeah, me too. I mean, your top 3 fish are going to be your top 3 fish, whether there's 5 there or not. So it really all shakes out the same. I definitely agree with Pam on the fish care side of it. making sure we're bringing healthy fish into the scales, and that enhances our chance for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, we got a couple comments here, Rob.
All right. Yeah, there we go.
Guy Crump says he's back in Georgia. Yes, he is. He had some Bass Nation youth event down there, championship, and
All right.
Jen disappeared on us. She'll be back.
Yeah, she was in a bad spot.
Yeah. And Missy says I'll put it in my calendar, and she'll message you about it, Pam, about October.
Awesome.
Good deal.
And Ashley Prevette says wish she was last year's Rookie of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. No, that was Carly. I'm sorry.
That was
Ashley says wish we were going to be there. We're all having tournament withdrawals.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna miss y'all not being there.
Yeah, gonna missing your little buddies.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, Jen. Ashley says, "Hey, y'all."
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. Hope you're staying cool down there. I know it's hot down there your way.
Misty says, "Jen, anyone that ever did anything amazing is worn out all the time. So you're doing right."
Thanks. Yeah, I must be doing super amazing things. I told my little girl today, I was like, I is tired.
I think I
did a new thing. I did a new thing here. I don't know if you guys noticed.
I see that.
Notice. Looks like you got some curls in the hair.
Well, that's just because my ponytail was twisted, but I did a little bit of a change in hair color.
Oh,
a little lighter.
It's been a long time since I've done a little bit of lighter showing on my hair there. So
good deal. All right, and let's see, got a couple more here.
Ashley says, "Hate missing this tournament. Maybe next year I'll get to meet all the wonderful ladies."
Absolutely.
We look forward to getting in there next year.
Absolutely.
Ashley Prevette says, "We'll be cheering you, all you ladies on this week."
Oh,
thank you, Ashley. We appreciate that. That's one of our mamas right there.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Tanya Hachowski says, "Hello, everyone."
Hey, Tanya.
We know who she's rooting for.
Oh yeah. she may have just a little bit of bias, not much.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yep.
Well, just a little bit. I think we're all cheering for that same little gal.
Yep.
Ashley says it was 104 today and we're dying.
Ooh, Lord help you.
It's 98 right now at 7:15 p.m. 98 degrees still.
Dang.
I've got 88 in New York right now.
It's hot in Oklahoma.
I can imagine.
It's hot here. So, Jen, are you enjoying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go. Ask questions.
Are you enjoying the couple day in one location thing right now?
I am thoroughly. I don't know if you saw, but I got to Oklahoma and I had to go back to Lufkin and then back to Oklahoma. So I've been here for a couple of days, and I think tomorrow, I think I had a good enough day pre-fishing. I think tomorrow I'm actually going to do this thing called REST. I don't know much about it, but I'm going to.
You need it.
It makes zero sense. It makes zero sense to go out on the water tomorrow. I fished 6 or 7 holes today, and it just makes zero sense for me to go back out tomorrow. So I'm going to probably rest and retire.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you got to rest and recoup a little bit. Got to keep the energy up.
Now,
just a little bit.
That's new. Sounds to me like that's a very new word for you.
It is.
It is. I'm not big. I don't even know how to do it. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. I was like, man, I want to slow down and just be still so bad, but I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
I want to so bad.
I hear you. Do you think the heat is going to play a big part in how people fish?
I don't know. I don't feel.
I know. I hope a lot of people are hydrating.
Yeah.
This week instead of waiting.
Yeah, that's that part.
Night. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
That part. I think our health and wellness is going to be more affected by the heat than the choices of fishing. You know, when it's hot, it's hot. And the water temperatures between 85 and 88 everywhere that I fished. There was a little 3-degree temperature difference in all the areas I fished. So that's going to be what it is. But so, like Pam said, the hydration will take a boater out really really fast if you're not taking care of yourself the days leading up. It's not the day of; it's the days leading up.
Yeah, hard on equipment, especially batteries. I know that high heat puts a strain on your batteries for sure.
Yeah,
This
and
is
on
one
those
of those.
fish to keep them alive.
This will be
Yeah.
one of those tournaments where you're like, oh, I guess we need to run up the lake a little bit. Oh, I guess we need to run over here a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just get
I
some
was
breeze going. Yeah.
I was definitely running today, Pam, to spots that normally I would have trolled from one to the other, but I definitely got on a big motor more
Yep.
than I normally do today.
Yep.
I was like,
Jen
good
be
God.
out there doing
Like, I could
circles.
feel
She'll be doing out there circles. She'll be doing circles.
I could feel the sweat just rolling down the middle of my back, and I don't like sweat like that. I was like, good God, it's hot out. Because it was just, there wasn't a lot of wind today, and once you got into certain coves, there was some good wind in certain areas, but once you got into the backside, anywhere where that wind was, it was just like, it halted, real thick air. Pam, what's your recommendations on fish care when we're in this type of heat and we're dealing with this? What are your top recommendations for us for the live wells for our fish care?
I do research on mine a lot. I mean, just run it, research a whole lot. I mean, icing them down is
Fresh
fine,
water.
but a lot of people will dump ice in there and fill them up and leave it like that. Well, you're taking fish out of 85, 86 degree water and dropping them down into 70 something degree water, and it'll put them in shock.
Yeah.
I mean, if as long as you
Yeah.
keep that water recertain, I mean, it's got fresh water coming in and old water going out. It keeps all those. I mean, your chemicals are fine to add to it every now and then if you've got your limit in there. Dump some
Juice, yeah.
G juice
Yep.
in there and let it flow through there a little bit. But that's all I do with mine is keep it on research.
Yeah, I was wondering if research isn't a better option than just aerating with the water temperature.
Well, with the heat, it's gonna keep all that pressure and everything inside your live wells. There's no water moving whatsoever except what you got in there, and it's just going from top to
Yeah.
bottom, top to bottom. But if you're researching it, it's actually got the old water going out while you got fresh water coming in. So,
Yep.
especially if you're
Yeah.
sitting in the shade or something, let it research. I mean, it's cooling them off, but it's cooling them
I
off.
don't know where you found shade out there in that lake today. I didn't find
There's
I couldn't
something
find no
there. You
shade
just
out there
got to
today.
find it.
Yep.
You need to get one of those golf
Good
umbrellas
Lord.
Yeah.
in your seat.
Yep.
No.
Man. I brought look, so I've got the kayak cushion, right? So I've actually brought my kayak cushion on the boat because the seats, those bass boat seats get freaking hot, like it'll burn your butt cheeks through your britches.
Yep.
But the kayak cushions, they're made to where they don't hold the heat. So I'm like, I done got my kayak cushion on my boat.
I don't blame you
Hey, I
there.
may take my throwable out of my box.
What you think's gonna take the winner? Yeah, there you go. It's a little lifter too over the steering wheel. I did see a couple of floaters out there today, Pam. Not a lot, but I did see a few out there.
Yeah, there were
Big
some the other
floaters
day.
out in
Later
the main
on in
lake.
the afternoon, I think maybe when they start pulling water, it starts pulling those floaters down some. But the majority of the time, it was clear.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty clear. But I was surprised. I saw one giant one out there. I was like, good Lord, I better keep my head on the old swivel. What do you think is gonna take the winning, Pam?
I don't know, because I mean, I know it's been taking like 17 and 18 pounds on the, like, I think it's a Saturday nighter they have out there, but that's late evening stuff. So I'm thinking if you have 10 pounds for both days, you'll be set.
Is that with a 5 or a 3?
That was a 3 fish limit. Everything on
wow.
Grand.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm
June, I
shooting
think
for
the
10 pounds.
September is 3 fish limit. It doesn't matter what tournament you're fishing. But I'm
Right.
thinking, probably 8 to 10
Yeah,
pounds
I was
a day,
thinking.
you'll be sitting pretty.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then, hey, one tip I'll give you ladies for fish care. You're talking about fish care. My old team partner used to do something pretty cool. He'd have a 16-ounce bottle, like a Coke bottle or 2 liter, and he'd put half G juice and half water, freeze it overnight, and then he'd put it in his live well and take the cap off, and it just kind of just release a little bit during the day. It did help us all out a lot. So might something you want to try. But
Yeah,
it worked really good.
I had a boater do that one time, and he actually used that lake water. Like he pulled water from that lake to freeze with his juju, so it was that lake water leaking back into there instead of just tap water.
Nice, that's a good touch.
Yeah, a lot of people don't recommend using tap water or ice because of the chlorine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a good way just to like you said, Pam. Don't put them in shock. It just kind of a little bit at a time. So, but yeah,
yeah.
Rob and I have the ultimate fish care technique, and that's avoiding catching them.
Yeah, or catching smalls all day. That's what happened to me at Kentucky Lake a few weeks ago. But I got one. So.
Well, it's fun bringing them to the scales, but I really do like the MLF, the format at the higher levels where they're measuring and weighing those fish on the boat and letting them go. I really do like that format, although it is fun to bring a stringer of fish up to the scales.
It is.
The club that I fish here in Northwest Arkansas, that's what we do. I mean, we're a paper club. We're the only one in the state of Arkansas. And we actually catch them, measure them on the golden rule, have a coinciding weight, write it down, and release the fish. We actually had a tournament this month at Bull Shoals, and it was a night tournament, 6-2. There was another tournament taken off from 7 to 1, and the owner at the Bull Shoals boat dock come over and talked to me, and he's like, "Hey, what time y'all coming in?" I was like, 2 o'clock. And he's like, "Okay." He said, "Where y'all going to have the weigh-in?" I was like, "We do catch and release." And he's like, "Y'all come back anytime you want to." He's like, every one of their tournaments, they always have dead fish. And that, I mean, once you get used to the paper club, it breaks your heart when you go down the bank after a tournament and see fish floating out there.
Yeah, I don't think any of us want to leave them floating.
No.
My local club, they have they designate 4 or 5 boats to take the fish back out to cooler water.
Yep. Or somebody to fin them, fizz them, and fin them. So yeah.
But when you're taking smallmouth out of 70-degree water and putting them into 2 foot where it's 85, 90 degree, that's not helping.
No, that's not good for them.
So they run them back out to the lake.
Yep, that's right.
All right. Ashley says, do y'all think LBAA will come back down south again? She hates they canceled Kiwi.
I bet they will.
I think so.
I believe that we'll have southern events on our tour just because so many of the women who fish the club are from the south. So I certainly anticipate that. Last year we had a pretty strong southern trail, so I look for us to continue to have those events down south. Y'all saw a Bassmaster today. I just saw that schedule. That blew my mind. No Texas, no Florida. I'm like, woo!
That is kind of wild.
I'm like, I don't know what
they
to do
put New
about
York.
all that.
They put New York back in. Ashley wants to know, Jen, where you get those cushions? LOL, I need one.
So kayak cushion is made here in Tennessee. It's an American-made product. Kayak with a K and cushion with a K. Kayak cushion. And if you send them a direct message and tell them Jen Nolan sent you, you'll get a little deal there.
Nice. Great products.
Don't know if it's going to be a good deal or not, but you'll get a deal.
And if you want one that has Viking kayaks on it, I know a girl that's got 24.
Oh wow!
I ordered a whole bundle. So
there you go. Ashley says they're lucky they have an ice guy that fishes, so he makes chlorine-free ice.
Oh, nice. That's a nice touch.
Yeah. And they also do that with a frozen release me bottle to water.
Yeah, it works well. Works really well.
And to your comment, as far as the elites, they're hitting Murray and Santee.
Wow.
Yeah, Murray and Santee are both South Carolina lakes. I love Murray. I hate Santee. And if you want to know the whys, I've got a lot of fish on Murray. I ain't got no fish on Santee. Santee ate my lunch 4 times I was on it.
Oh man, that ain't no good.
I didn't know what to do out there on Santee. I was a lost duck.
So do you ladies have any prediction on the winners for the who do you think will win for the LBAA on Grand this weekend? Not who you want to win, who you think will win.
I think it's going to be a person that figures out, because there's fish shallow and there's fish deep, and it's just going to be the person figuring out that key in between. It's not going to be one deep and it's not going to be one shallow. It's going to be in between there somewhere, or maybe a mixture of both.
Yep.
So to say
Yeah,
one or the other, I mean,
that kicker fish, whoever figures out, I think it's going to be a high catch tournament just because of how active I was, and I'm not by any means the best of the best or anything near close to it, and I caught a lot of fish today, so that tells me that the fishing's going to be good. So to Pam's comment, definitely whoever figures out how to find that kicker fish, whether it's a mid range, figure out how to fish both sides of the water to bring that bigger fish. I still struggle with that kicker fish.
All right. Who do you think is the favorite to win?
Cheryl. Is Cheryl here?
Yeah. Cheryl won the championship there in October, so
she did. And so I believe yeah, for sure.
So which one of you two are going to go flatten the boat tire, or trailer tire on her?
Have y'all ever dealt with Cheryl Bowden when she's pissed off? Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Right.
No.
I've had her on my boat. I've had her on my boat twice, two different times. At two different times that I got to have the opportunity to be with Cheryl on the boat, and she scares me. And I'm a better angler when she's around because she's like a teacher and a mom with a little bit of dad tone. So like you just feel like you got to straighten up. Yes, sir, no, sir. Like she runs a tight ship. She can be very intimidating, but she really cares so much about the club and the league and the ladies, and I think we're all honored to get to fish behind her.
Oh, absolutely. Gives you that teacher look, does she? She gives you an eye.
Dude, she scares me to death. She done ripped my butt up 10 ways to Sunday till I'm on time, got my crap together, ready to go. Might even put shoes on.
Oh, wow.
But no, you guys are talking like that, but it's all fun and games.
It's great. It's great to have a mentor that can lead us like that. I think a lot of women are intimidated to lead other women in that way. And I think I can really appreciate Pam as well. Pam is a great leader to us. And some of these ladies we're privileged to fish with, like Cheryl and Pam, can be really directed forward, and we need that. And I think that they both do it with enough love behind it that it's helpful to all of us that are trying to grow in the sport to have ladies that are strong leaders.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Your turn, Rob.
Okay. Now, do you think it's going to be more of a power fishing tournament or finesse or a little bit of both?
Both. Yeah.
So probably power in the morning and finesse probably the rest of the day, probably.
I'm a
power. I don't know about that.
And I get my butt kicked by the finesse fishing all the time, and I've got to learn to have that happy medium. And I mean, wacky worms is not my favorite thing to throw, and I will pass it over with 10 different baits that I never throw, and knowing that I'm gonna get my butt kicked by it. But it's hard for me to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's going to be a finesse limit with a kicker fish on the power is what I think. I'm gonna have that spinner bait on. The spinner bait will be my power fishing. The rest of it's going to be every kind of worm you can rig it. I'll have 8 rods rigged with different worm combinations, different weights, different styles, and then I'll have that spinner bait on because you had dumbass to be out here in the summertime hauling Grand without a spinner bait.
I heard that.
Jason Christie said so.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, he's caught a few out there. Now,
just a few.
And now bait fish. What kind of like minnows or shad do you have out there?
Right now, it's a bunch of big glass minnows. Look like I saw a lot of minnows about this size, and they Pam, you might be more familiar with what it was. They were almost translucent looking. Do you know what I was seeing out there today?
That's what they call silver sides, I think.
Yeah.
But I know last week we were seeing little bass, probably 1.5 inches, 2 inches long. You pull a spinner bait up to the boat, and that you'd have 50 of them following in behind it. But then
yeah.
later on in the day, we did start seeing gizzard shad, probably 3 and 4 inches long. So gizzard shad's
wow.
their main thing, and they get big there.
And it looked like I saw some periodic, Pam. It might have been gizzard shad too. I thought it was white bass on a late run or something, but I saw like just random little sporadic little busts on top of the water all over throughout the day. No particular time of it.
Yeah. I know we did see a bunch of schools of shad the other day, and you'd be sitting there fishing long, and all of a sudden you'd see flashes in the water, and that's what it was, is those little shad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. And I got a quick couple comments real quick.
All right. Ashley says, Pam gonna smash him. She's a hammer.
Got a thumbs up there.
I don't know about this one. Ashley, she thinks fishing with a woman is better than fishing with a man because they're not going to sugarcoat nothing.
No, that's true. And there's no mansplaining. And I think also, and Pam, I've not been in a teaching situation with you, but I have with Cheryl. And I think also what women do naturally, and it might be a maternal thing, I don't know, but we explain from the beginning where men explain from a point of assuming that we already know something.
Yes.
I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I might be not saying it right, but I know I definitely can learn better from women because they talk to me from the beginning instead of starting somewhere where I still don't have the first 5 pieces of information.
Well, I mean, you still have women that are uncomfortable to ask a man a question that they may fish with all the time. And it's like, they'll shoot me a message in a heartbeat. Hey, what do you think about this? How do you tie this leader onto that? I mean, and they're living with a man. And it's just, it gives you more comfort, I guess, to ask somebody that you know is not going to go, well, why don't you know that? You know, I mean.
Well, you see me do that all the time. You don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me before.
I like that step by step.
I
think women do naturally.
Yeah. I know some men who are, I won't say intimidated talking to women, but they just don't know how to because they don't want to offend or upset them.
So, that's definitely good points. And
Ashley says she's super talkative, and we've had her on the show a couple times, and we can't figure out why she says that. Even if you ain't listening.
She's a hammer in her own right. I'll grant you that.
She'll catch anything from smallmouth to largemouth to gators. No.
Yep.
Forget. No.
We may have a couple talkative ladies in the group. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'm a little bit talkative, just like a smidge.
Spit, yeah.
She scares me almost as much as Jen Nolan does.
Hey, talking about gators, John. Now, what happens when Xander is gonna want a pet alligator? You gonna get her a pet alligator?
Yes, we're gonna have her living in Berea, Kentucky.
I love it. Oh, you're so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Now, do you ladies know how many? Ladies know how many contestants there are?
There's 32, I think, 16 boaters and 16 co-anglers the last I checked. Do you have an update from that, Pam? Or
I think that's about right. I know we did have a co-angler that's jumped over to the boater side. That's maybe a shocker to a lot of people.
Okay.
Is that public information yet? Did I miss that memo?
Yeah, it's on the Chaos, Fishing Chaos. I think she won co-angler of the year last year.
Oh, that's who I thought it was. I can see that.
Well, she's been chomping at the bit to do it, so I'm proud for it.
Well, I think it kind of helped balance out the field too. So
okay.
Oh, that's great.
That's good.
I'm chuckling about because I can see Ashley's comment.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I can see her doing that.
Yeah, I talked to
I talk to the app. I'm on my boat by myself up there talking. I ain't got no problem just talking.
Yeah, when you want expert advice, that's what you do. You talk to yourself.
I know, right?
I literally could sit in the boat all day and not talk any at all. I mean, if I get in that zone, I'm just in it, and that's my peace of mind, and that's where I'm just recharging.
Yeah, it depends on the technique I'm using. And Tanya says, "Heck yeah."
Yeah, I've had boaters that like talk the whole time, and I've had some that don't say 2 words the whole day. So everybody's different.
Now, now what I'm telling you, that's fish, but
yeah.
When I was in my co-angling time, I got on the boat very quietly to gauge my boater. I did because I am a lot. I had to be very self-aware as a co-angler, very, very self-aware.
Oh, absolutely. I try to do the same. You know, you try to gauge the personality.
Yep. I know a couple guys be done throwing me off the boat. I started running his mouth. Bring her ass back to the bank. She's going back in. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. I don't care if I'm in 8th place. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my losses. We're done.
Stinky River Tom says, "Evening, kind folks."
Hey Tom, how's it going, buddy?
Charles says, "Good evening, guys and gals."
Hey Charles, hope you're staying cool down there, brother. Be safe.
And Tanya says, "We sing on the boat and make up our own lyrics." Yep.
Depends what time of day it is.
I may have done that a time or two.
Yep.
Oh no, you're gonna hear my mouth regarding this. I fished Chloe's BFL 3 years ago. For 3 years or so.
I'm sure that was entertaining. I'm sure.
I am sure.
Now you got to remember, I worked in a prison for 17 years, so I know how to turn it off when I need to.
Oh, I bet.
Well, that explains a lot.
So, Jen, so that means she's used to working with people like you.
Well, I think I would want Pam on my side in a fight. Is a little more what I meant by it. Pam looks, walks, and acts like she handles business at any given moment.
Hey, y'all have to ask me about my 2 little teenagers I chased off from the fitness center the other night. They've been coming in there regularly, so much so that everybody thought they were regulars, but they have no membership. I walked to the edge of the basketball court and stood there, and these boys took out the back door and were jumping 3-foot hedges. And the coach comes in there and he's like, I heard you scared the piss out of them. I was like, well, I didn't do it. I didn't say anything to him. He's like, you don't have to. So,
they know they didn't want any. They were smart enough to say, oh yeah, we getting out of here.
Their common sense kicked in.
Yeah.
I don't think they had much.
They had enough to know when to get out, though. So.
Yeah.
Well, that was a kid, and I don't know if y'all saw that post. I was getting set up for my last Kids Fish 2 event of the year, and I got all my stuff set out on the side of the building to set up my tables, and I went to park the boat.
Yeah.
And he didn't look but maybe 17 years old. He looked like a kid himself, but I was so daggum aggravated.
I know all that work, and it's like, really?
We know how that fishing karma works, Jen. You know how it works.
Yeah.
I really do. And part of me too just had to be like, well, bless his heart if he's using it to go fishing. If he took him to go fishing, then bless his heart. If he stole him to go get a crack rock, then Lord, go and get him, snatch him up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A couple more comments here.
Yep.
Charles Abbott's, we're talking about talking, and he says, I talk so much, my last tournament, Porter asked me if I ever shut up.
Lord.
Yeah. Stinky River Tom says, I have a question I'd love your thoughts on. I'm not a bass man. I'm bringing a very green angler who's never fished on a smallmouth fly fishing river full-day trip. Any tips for them? Head above the water.
Patience.
Yeah.
Well, I would say snacks, because if things aren't going well, if you got good snacks, it's okay.
Yeah, there you go. And keep it simple. Keep it simple.
And if you think of it this way, I mean, you're either going to ignite a fire or you're going to put one out.
Yep. I'd say that.
I'd like rather ignite one than I would put one out.
Exactly.
That's why I said put some snacks, man.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Take some breaks. Keep it simple. That's my tips.
Well, I kind of equate it to fishing with the kiddos when you're fishing with someone new. You know, when I take my kids fishing, as long as there is a plethora of snacks for all of the downtime and the time that things aren't going wonderful, it's always a great day. When you run out of
Oh yeah.
snacks, don't have enough snacks, it's going to be a bad situation.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Jen, you can fish with me anytime.
Hey, buddy, I am a snack girl. I've always got a nice assortment of snacks. Very important.
It is. Because if you've ever been on a boat for a tournament without and forget your food, yeah, you know how valuable that is.
Yeah, that's a hangry situation waiting to happen.
Absolutely.
Thank you, River Tom says baptism by fire.
Hey, you got this, man. Just be yourself, and you got it, man.
Fishing Carmen and fishing Jesus.
Amen.
I'll give you amen on both.
Yeah, Charles.
Yeah.
When I opened the door to go to work this morning, I thought I was checking cornbread in the oven.
Lord of
It
mercy.
is hot out there. Take your breath away.
Yeah, it will. Or like me, I got my glasses on and walk outside and they fog up. Just whoop.
Yep.
It's like, wow.
Well, we had a good weekend. My daughter and I went and spent some time with some friends. Well, she accidentally spilled some chocolate milk in the van.
Oh.
Yeah. So that in this heat was smelling great.
Yeah, that I don't. I don't miss those sippy cup days where you find that one sippy cup under the seat with the milk in it. I don't miss those days.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a sippy cup. She was drinking one of those small, intense chocolate milks.
Oh man.
I think I might have hit a bump or something like that. And yeah.
Yeah. It happens. It happens.
Just to let you know, they have a thing called odor bomb.
Oh,
and it works.
did the trick.
Thank
You
goodness.
put it to the test. You put it to the test.
Ashley said
Small milk make it run.
So let's get back to Grand. Do you think it's going to be a run and gun type of tournament or soaking a spot or two?
For me personally, from what I experienced today, I'll be moving a lot. I didn't have a lot of numbers in one spot. I was picking my fish off. So I think that will have a lot to do with the type and style of fishing. And then from the co-angler perspective, they're kind of, stuck to getting their toolbox based on whatever the boat that they pull ends up doing, whether they go shallow or deep. So they'll have to be prepared for both of those situations.
And that's the thing; those fish are moving. I mean, those shad are moving.
They are.
So
They
the fish
are
are
moving.
moving with them. I mean, they're not just sticking around.
No, I didn't find any fish that I wanted in my boat that were just sitting still. Every fish I got after today was already getting after it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, Jen, are you going as a co-angler or a pro?
I'm a pro. I'm boater for the LBAA. It's my second full year boating.
Cool.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I'm sitting in 10th for AOY right now. I believe if Julie has a high finish, she'll probably hold on to the AOI title. I'm too far down, but I'd like to cut it in half. I'd like to go in there and win this thing and come in first, but and jump up to maybe 5th or 6th for AOI. But I've got ladies like Cheryl and Julie Garbone, and those ladies are really phenomenal anglers, and they're good in these type situations.
Absolutely.
All right. Ladies, we're about 45 minutes in, and I can't believe it because I've been laughing a lot.
Time flies. You having fun?
Rob and I were talking before you guys got on the show, and we're like, man, we're exhausted.
Monday's tough for us. Whew.
Yeah, but you two ladies make it fun. Pam, if you want to go first and talk about some of your sponsors and people who helped you along the way, and give us your prediction on what it's going to take to win the tournament.
Ooh, I'm gonna say with 2 days, 18 is stuck in my head. I don't know why, but I mean 18 pounds in 2 days, And the tournaments that they've been having out there, that they've been having that weight, I mean, it's late afternoon into almost dark tournaments. So the water's cooled off a little bit. There's a lot of traffic out on the boat. That's something that we're going to have to deal with. Having a daytime tournament early in the morning is going to be your time to really capitalize on, because after 10 o'clock, there's going to be big boats, jet skis. Not as many as there will be on the weekends, but they'll be there. So, and my sponsors, I've got to thank Fish Herd. A phenomenal jersey. I've got my weigh bag that I got to use finally in a tournament a couple of weeks ago at Uchi when I caught my big bass, and my second big bass in Arkansas. One big bass for the tournament, and everybody was commenting on my weigh bag. So
Nice.
I got Bass Boat Wired. Of course, I've got to thank Travis with the Lady Bass Anglers. Without him, carrying on this league, we wouldn't all have this opportunity that we do. It's just, and all the ladies in the Lady Bass Anglers Association, it's like having a sisterhood, friends and mamas all rolled into one. And the little bait shop where I work at Hook, Line, and Sinker. Today I went out to the boat shop where I get my stuff done for my boat serviced at Wolf Boat Works in Rogers, Arkansas. And Mr. John was busy, and I was talking to the lady at the reception desk, and there were some customers standing there, and they were like, she rang me up, she gave him the total, and they were like, "Oh, that's a pretty good IOU." And I was like, I owe them way more than I could ever pay them. I mean, they keep me on the water. The mechanic that they have that works on my boat, I trust him with everything that I've got in this boat and on this boat. If I call him and ask him a question, he's going to answer my question for me. I just had some work done on my trolling motor. My little brother gave me this idea that my old trolling motor was grinding and sounding horrible. And he's like, "Get you a new armature and put in there. It takes about 20 minutes to get the old one out, put the new one in there." Yeah, that 20 minutes turned into about 2 weeks. So I called Corey at Wolf Boat Works, and I was like, "Can you fix it?" And he's like, "Yeah, just bring it out here." So H took it out there to him. He calls me back, and he's like, "What did you want me to do with this trolling motor?" And I'm like, "Fix it." He's like, "Okay, well, I got a new one sitting here. If you want it, I'll give it to you for $250. And I'm like, "Do it." So
Wow.
come to find out, the one he had was a different motor than mine was. So if you don't know it, Minn Kota has a lifetime warranty on a lot of things on their products. And luckily for me, my shaft was bent. So it got a warranty job put on it. I've got almost a brand new trolling motor except for the head and the foot pedal. Now I have to listen real hard to make sure my trolling motor is working. So that was a big godsend there. I mean, it's like a brand new trolling motor, literally.
Nice.
I've got a new company that I've come on board with. It's nedwacky.com. The guy is flamboyant. He fishes all the time. He posts all of his videos. If you're looking for anything to do with clear water fishing, creek fishing, I've got some stuff tied on this week that I'm going to try out. I'm very guilty of not taking pictures when I'm fishing of the baits. I'm good at taking pictures of the fish, but not the baits. So I promised him I would get some pictures this week. So, and the good Lord above for keeping my mama in good health. I mean, she's been doing great physically.
Good.
Mentally, she's declining a little bit, but it's just, I'm blessed with the time that I have with her, and everybody's doing such a great job with her. I'm doing my job. That's what I'm supposed to do. She took care of me for a long time, changed my diapers, and raised me up to be the woman that I am. So without her, I wouldn't be anything. So, I'm just blessed to have the time with her that I do have. So,
Absolutely.
Yes.
And then a quick comment from Miss Marie here.
Hey, Marie.
She says, love the comments. We are a sisterhood. Hey, Jen.
Hey, sister.
All right.
And Jen, how about you? What do you think is going to take to win the tournament? And talk to us about some of your sponsors and mentors.
Yeah, I think maybe 18 on the co side, but I think it's going to maybe be 21 or 22 on the pro side. If those fish, those if 3 fish 2 days, if they can get over 10 pounds each day, I actually whoever the leader is, I look for it to go maybe 22 to win the boater side and about 18 to win the co side. And that's that 2 day total, 3 fish each day for both co and boaters. My sponsors, don't got a lot of them, but Island Optics, love my Island Optics. Love those guys. Family owned out of Florida. You guys might have seen them at the Bassmaster Classic, at Red Crest, or at ICAST. And Danny with Cross Baits always takes incredible care of me. I could not do any of this without him. Steve French, former LBAA World Pro Tour, make sure that I had an opportunity to get my boat. Wouldn't be able to do this without him. And of course, Travis does run this great club for us, and all the ladies that show up to compete. We wouldn't have the competition without them. I coached soccer for 13 years back in my other life that I don't talk about too often. But during those 13 years of coaching soccer, I would tell my girls all the time, always be grateful for the other team, because if there wasn't another team, we wouldn't have a game to play today. So, I would always kind of use that, and I feel the same toward my competitors. We wouldn't have a game to go out here and play if we didn't all show up. So I'm super grateful for them. And of course, my husband tagging in, and he drove up from Corpus to pick up the kids in Lufkin and take them back down, so I could be kid free this week to focus on fishing. Thank him, obviously. Without a good, strong support network at home when you're still raising kids, this is a hard thing for women to do while we still got little kiddos at home. And I would not be able to do this without having a very supportive husband, or kids who are flexible. A lot of times you'll see me dragging them out here, especially Nick. He does a lot of the events with me, but I'm appreciative of that, and love me some Jesus. And I'm just grateful for all the opportunities I have. I do have about 6 new sponsor contracts that I had a lot of great sit-down meetings with the company owners at ICAST. None of those am I announcing today. They all will get announced on August 10th, so y'all be watching for that. We are going to be kicking off a full outfitter guide service, kayak rentals, boats,
Nice.
guided trips, both boat and kayak guided trips, all on the north side of Rayburn out of Kingtown. Kingtown RV Park, Kingtown Landing. We just went and set a big partnership with those guys. So you'll see me steady in a home base for a while. We'll still have the kayak rentals down in Rockport. We kind of started that 2 years ago. We're touching off and letting the place where we started that at take over those rentals, and I'll be facilitating everything up on Rayburn. So we're excited about that. That's a big new thing we have coming. And of course, we'll announce those new sponsors coming up. Bay Pop, thank you to Bay Pop. They hooked me up this year too. I actually got my little Bay Pop sitting in my hand here.
Yep.
If y'all ain't seen this stuff, let me tell y'all right now, I've got a lot of content I have not dropped. I'll be out there casting and know they're there and not get bit, put the song, throw it right back and get bit every freaking time. I am addicted to some Bay Pop. There's so many different color scent combinations, but I really like the monkey milk and the Tennessee orange and the chartreuse. Those are my 3 favorite colors. There's all kinds of them out there, but those are the 3 that I like the best. And that monkey milk is, I don't know what's in it, but there's something magical in that monkey milk.
All right, so we're getting pretty close to our cap time. So thank you, ladies, for coming on, talking. And,
Thank you.
Appreciate it. One of these days, we're going to get a couple more of you ladies on and talk about the LBA as a promoter and things like that. And Lee Seidner says it's burning, but they're still biting. You just got to fish harder, stay hydrated. That's the key. And Lee's coming back with Ashley talking to her trolling motor. Brad Hardy says Jen Nolan, my sister.
What's up, Brad? That's a fun guide service right there out of Florida. Hooked on Hardy guide service out of Florida. Go check those guys out.
And it's hot in Florida as well.
Oh, I can imagine.
So, y'all ladies, take care. Appreciate you coming on, and good luck this week. Stay safe, stay hydrated.
We'll be cheering you on. Y'all, good luck.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Right.
We appreciate y'all giving the ladies a space to come and talk. We appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you, guys. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Class acts, them ladies both. I mean,
Yes.
it's going to be interesting. So y'all tune in. and watch weigh-ins. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a tough tournament, so we'll see. That 3 fish is really going to bunch the field up. So,
And Rob, I'm going to let you say it.
Yep.
What does Osley say?
we love you all.